Number 22, the diagram below shows a sketch of the graph of y is equal to x to the power 2 plus 3x plus 2 passing through the points A and B. So find the coordinates of A and of B. So the coordinates of A and of B. So remember that coordinate A, it is in x-axis, coordinate B, it is in y-axis. So in x-axis, this coordinate, it is x, comma y. So in x-axis, y is always 0. So in that equation where there is y, we are going to substitute 0. Then we find the value of x. So what is x? If y is 0. Then at point B, in the y-axis, x is 0. So remember that a coordinate, it is x, comma y. So in the y-axis, x is 0. So what is y when x is 0? So the equation is given by y equals x squared plus 3x plus 2. So what is the value of x if y is 0? So where there is y here, we're going to substitute 0. So it is going to be x squared plus 3x plus 2 equals 0. So I've substituted where there is y with 0. So this is quadratic factorization. So I'm going to factorize. So this is what we call sum, and this is what we call product. So we are going to find two numbers. When we add, we are going to have positive 3. When we multiply, we have positive 2. So where are those two numbers going to come from? From the product. So let's find the factors of 2. So the factors of 2, it is 1 and 2. So sum, product. So 1 plus 2, that is 3. So 1 plus 2, it is 3. Now since it is 3x, I'll say x plus 2x is equal to 3x. 1 times 2 is equal to 2. So which is that? 2. So from there, I'll just substitute the sum. Papa the 3x, narabika po isamu mfwaili. So it will be x squared plus x plus 2x plus 2 is equal to 0. So now, I'll group and factorize. So what is common there? It is x. X into x squared, it is x. X into x, it is 1. It is common there, it is 2. 2 into 2x, it is x. 2 into 2, it is 1. Equals 0. So from there, x plus 2. So there just take one pair. X plus 1 is equal to 0. Remember the zero product rule. That's the one that we are going to use. So the zero product rule, it states that if you have A, remember the zero product rule. So it is going to be x plus 2 is equal to 0, or x plus 1 is equal to 0. So in this case, this is positive 2. When it crosses the equal sign, it will be negative 2. So this is positive 1. When it crosses the equal sign, it will be x is equal to negative 1. So there you're going to check the coordinate. So we have coordinate A, and we have this coordinate, and we have 0 here. The graph is cutting x-axis at 2 points, so of which we have negative 2 and negative 1. So if this is 0, then this is negative 1, this is negative 2, so x is negative 2. So the coordinate of A is negative 2, 0. So the coordinate of A is negative 2, 0. Then we go to the coordinate of B. So we go to the coordinate of B. So B, it is in the y-axis. In the y-axis, x is 0. So the equation is given by y is equal to x squared plus 3x plus 2. So what is the value of y when x is 0? So when x is 0, so y is equal to 0 squared is 0, 3 times 0 It is 0 plus 2. So 0 plus 0 plus 2, it is 2. So the value for y when x is 0 is 2. So the coordinate for b is 0, 2. So part 2. So find the minimum turning point. So minimum turning point. So the minimum value, this is the formula that we use, both minimum and maximum. We use this formula, 4ac minus b squared over 4a. So remember that we want the minimum turning point, not the coordinate. If they said find the coordinate of the turning point, we would have gone ahead and find the value of x. But in this case, it's a minimum turning point, so meaning we just have to find the value of y. So we have been given the original equation. So the original equation is y equals x squared plus 3x plus 2. So we compare it with y is equal to ax squared plus bx plus c. So there, you check the coefficient of x squared, that is the value of a. So x squared, its coefficient is 1. So a is equal to 1. You check the coefficient of x. So we have bx. So the coefficient of x, that's the value for b. So the coefficient of x there, that is 3. So the value for b is 3. Then c, the constant, is 2. So c is equal to 2. So you substitute in the equation. So a is 1, c is 2, minus b is 3 squared over 4 times a is 1. So y is equal to 4 times 1 times 2, that is 8. 3 squared, that is 9 over 4. So y is equal to 8 minus 9, that's negative 1 over 4. That is the minimum value. So the minimum value is y is equal to negative 1 over 4. So part B, solve the equation. 81 minus 27 to the power x is equal to 0. So 81 minus 27 to the power x is equal to 0. So in here, you rearrange. So this 27, it will come here. It was negative. When it goes this side, it will be positive. So 81 is equal to 27 to the power x. This is an equation involving indices. So in this case, for us to find the value of x, which is a power, so when x, or when a variable is a power, ensure that you have equal bases. Ensure that 81 and 27, they are reduced to the equal bases. So let's start with 83. So 83, it will be reduced to 3. So 3 times 3, that is 9. 9 times 3, 27. 27 times 3, 81. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. So it is 3 to the power 4. Then we have equals. So 27, it will be reduced to 3 as well. We have 3 times 3, 9. 9 times 3, 27. So we have 1, 2, 3. So to the power 3 to the power x. So from there, you cancel the bases. So we remain with 4 equals 3x. So you divide throughout with a 3. With a 3, so 3 goes. X is equal to 4 over 3. The diagram below shows the speed-time graph of an object. The object accelerates uniformly from O to P until it reaches a speed of 20 meters per second in 4 seconds, and then moves steadily from point P to Q for 6 seconds and finally comes to rest. Find the acceleration in the first 4 seconds. So acceleration is equal to final velocity minus initial velocity divided by the time taken. That's the formula for acceleration. So acceleration is equal to, remember, where the journey starts from. It is starting from O. So that is the initial velocity up to 20. So this is the final velocity. So the time taken is 4. So final velocity is 20 minus 0 over 4. So 20 minus 0, it is 20 over 4. So 4 into 20 is 5. So 5 meters per second squared. That is it. Acceleration. Then part B, find the total distance covered by the object. So total distance of the graph, you need to calculate the area under the graph. So the graph that we have, it is a trapezoid, a trapezium. So therefore, we are going to calculate the area of a trapezoid. So area of a trapezoid is given by this formula, 1 over 2 a plus b times the height. So distance is equal to, so let's see the value of a. So PQ, that is a. So the value for a, 4, this is 4, 10, this is 10. So 10 minus 4, it is 6. Then b, this is b. So 15 minus 0, that is 15. Then the height from 0 to 20, that is 20. So the value for a is 6. So 1 over 2, 6 plus 15 times 20. So 2 there, it's 1. 2 there, it is 10. So distance is equal to 6 plus 15, that is 21 times 10. So distance is equal to 210 meters. Part C, find the average speed in the last 4 seconds. What a wonderful question. So now we have the last part of the journey, which is the last 5 seconds. But now they want the last 4. So the last 4, that simply means that 11 is here. So the last 4 starts from 11 to 15. So how do we calculate the average speed? So average speed is equal to distance divided by time taken. So time we have, it is 4 seconds. Now what about the distance? Distance in the last 4 seconds. So for us to calculate distance in the last 4 seconds, we need to calculate the area of a triangle. This is the area of a triangle. It is giving us a triangle. So area of a triangle, that is the distance in the last 4 seconds. So area of a triangle, let's calculate together distance. Let's calculate distance. So distance of a triangle, area of a triangle, it's half base times height. So half base we have from here to there, it is 4. So we are calculating distance times height. Height is from there to there, which we don't have. So how do we calculate height? So we have different methods that we can use to calculate the height. So let's calculate height. So how do we calculate height? So we can calculate height by using the ratios. So the ratios, let's say this is V. This is V. Let's say this is V, this is V. So V over the time taken for V is 4. So 15 minus 11, which is 4, equals, let us also take this one. So 20, we have 20. The time taken for 20 in the last part of the journey is 5. So 20, the last part of the journey took 5 seconds. So there we are saying 5 times V, it is 5V is equal to 5. 4 times is equal to 4 times 20, which is 4 times 20 over 5. So 4 times 20, V times V, which is 5V over 5 over 5. 5 goes. So V is equal to 5 there, it's 1, 5 there, it is 4. So 4 times 4, it is 16 meters per second. So that is the height. So the height is 16. If you have any other method that you can use, there is another method that we can use. But I feel this is much simpler than the other one. Okay, so there you have 2 into 2, it's 1. 2 there, it is 2. 2 times this, it is simply 32. So 32 meters, it's a distance. 32 meters, it's a distance. So in this case, we'll say average speed is equal to distance is 32 divided by the time taken. They have said in the last 4, it is 4. So 4 into 32, it is simply 8 meters per second.